If you're a man over 60, you might be feeling changes that you've chalked up to aging fatigue that lingers, a dip in desire, mornings that feel tougher than they used to, or even a quiet erosion of confidence. These aren't just inevitable signs of getting older. Much of what you're experiencing could be tied to something as simple as your diet, specifically the fruits you're not eating. Yes, fruits. Sitting on supermarket shelves are 3 natural foods that can quietly boost your energy, restore your performance, and revive your vitality. These aren't exotic supplements or trendy superfoods flown in from distant corners of the globe. They're accessible, delicious, and backed by science to make a real difference without pills, discomfort, or long waiting periods. I'm Dr. Laura, a men's health specialist with over 30 years of experience helping men like you reclaim their strength, stamina, and passion for life. What I'm about to share might surprise you. It involves no testosterone injections, no prescriptions, just natural, nutrient-dense fuel your body recognizes and welcomes. Many men believe that decline is just part of the deal after 60. But what if I told you there's a red fruit that can flood your arteries with fresh blood, a green fruit that gently supports your testosterone levels, and a sweet yellow fruit that recharges your energy at the cellular level? This isn't guesswork or wishful thinking. It's a proven nutritional approach supported by clinical research and real-life success stories. Today, I'll walk you through how incorporating these 3 simple fruits can transform your physical, emotional, and intimate well-being. If you're committed to staying strong, energetic, and confident as you age, this is for you. Let's dive in with the first fruit, one that's often overlooked but packs a powerful punch for men's health. The first fruit is pomegranate, a vibrant red fruit that's been celebrated for centuries as a symbol of vitality across cultures. Modern science now backs up its remarkable effects on aging arteries, prostate health, and male performance. I once had a patient named Rory, 68 years old, who sat in my office and said, "Doctor, I'm not the man I used to be." His energy was at an all-time low, his confidence had faded, and intimacy had become a distant memory. What struck me wasn't just his words but what he didn't know. Rory's main issue wasn't his age, it was his blood flow. Poor circulation is a silent thief for many men over 60, affecting everything from energy to performance. The solution? It was sitting right in the produce aisle, pomegranate. What's remarkable is how quickly the effects can kick in. In a clinical study, older men who drank pomegranate juice daily noticed significant improvements in the strength and endurance of their erections in just 2 weeks. No side effects, no prescriptions, just a fruit delivering natural restoration of blood flow. Beyond performance, pomegranate reduces inflammation, lowers oxidative stress, and supports prostate health, addressing 3 major issues that quietly undermine men's well-being over time. For men dealing with frequent nighttime trips to the bathroom or the discomfort of an enlarged prostate, pomegranate offers gentle, natural support. Its refreshing, slightly tart taste is satisfying, but what makes it even more enjoyable is knowing what it's doing for your body. Rory started with just 6 ounces of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice every morning. 2 weeks later, he walked back into my office a different man. His energy was renewed, his posture was straighter, and he even joked that his wife was starting to look at him differently. It wasn't magic, it was biology, reactivated by a simple fruit. Pomegranate doesn't come with flashy marketing or grand promises, but that's what makes it so effective. It supports your blood vessels, heart, prostate, and performance in a way that's subtle yet profound. If your mornings feel sluggish or intimacy feels like a memory, look past the pills and reach for a pomegranate. Nature designed this fruit for strength, endurance, and restoration, and it's sitting there waiting for you. But as powerful as pomegranate is, it's just the beginning. Let's move on to the second fruit, a green powerhouse that helps men boost testosterone naturally, without injections, gels, or expensive clinics. It's a fruit you've likely walked past countless times in the grocery store, the avocado. I remember Harold, another patient, who at 68 confided in me, "I don't feel like a man anymore." He was in decent shape, retired, and doing all the right things, but something had shifted. His drive had faded both in bed and in life. He felt slower, more apathetic, almost invisible. What Harold didn't realize, and what many men miss, is that this wasn't just aging, it was low testosterone. Testosterone isn't just a hormone, it's the fire that gets you out of bed with purpose, the confidence in your voice, the strength in your grip, and the passion that fuels intimacy and direction. After 60, most men see their levels drop, but there's a natural way to feed your hormones again, and it comes from the creamy, green avocado. Avocados are packed with monounsaturated fats, the kind your body needs to produce healthy testosterone. They're also rich in magnesium and zinc, two minerals essential for male hormonal balance, and high in vitamin B6, which helps lower cortisol, the stress hormone that quietly suppresses testosterone production. When Harold started eating half an avocado a day, either with his morning eggs or sliced into a salad, something shifted. Within a week, his energy surged. He felt more present, more connected, more alive. His mood improved, his sleep deepened, and that fire he thought was gone began to flicker again. We live in a world that pushes quick fixes for male decline pills, injections, synthetic gels, but the truth is, your body isn't broken, it's just undernourished. Avocados provide that nourishment in the most natural way possible. They're also rich in potassium, which helps regulate blood pressure and supports heart health, critical for performance. What I love about avocados is their simplicity, no complicated preparation, no special diet. Just half an avocado a day can meaningfully shift your biology. Combine it with better sleep, light exercise, and deep breathing, and you create a hormonal environment that works with you, not against you. This isn't about chasing youth, it's about rediscovering your essence, the man who stands tall, speaks with confidence, and lives with purpose. Testosterone is about vitality, and avocados are one of the most underrated tools to reclaim it. Harold's transformation wasn't unique. I've seen countless men regain energy and confidence simply by adding this fruit to their routine. It's not flashy, but it works. When your hormones realign, everything changes: your metabolism, your sleep, your mood, your connection with your partner. But while testosterone is the engine, it needs a spark to ignite, and that spark comes from deep cellular energy. That's where the third fruit comes in, a humble, often overlooked energy booster you probably already have in your kitchen, the banana. A few years ago, I worked with Walter, 73, a retired school principal and proud father of 3. When he came to me, his shoulders drooped, and he admitted, "Doctor, I'm tired all the time, physically, mentally, spiritually. I wake up already exhausted." It wasn't sadness, it was a deep, real fatigue. He'd lost his spark. When I asked when he last felt energized after breakfast, he admitted he usually skipped it. That was the issue. After 60, your body doesn't just wake up on its own, it needs fuel that speaks to your heart, blood vessels, and brain. The banana, often dismissed as insignificant, is essential. Bananas are rich in potassium, magnesium, and B vitamins, nutrients that go beyond preventing cramps. They relax blood vessels, protect arteries, and provide the minerals your body needs to generate energy at the cellular level. When Walter started his mornings with a banana, a spoonful of nut butter, and a glass of water, he felt a shift within days. He had more energy, felt more stable, and no longer crashed mid-morning. Bananas support your body's natural rhythm, regulating blood sugar, reducing stress through tryptophan, which promotes serotonin, and nourishing your muscles, heart, and brain. When energy flows steadily, everything becomes easier walking, thinking, being present, and performing in crucial moments. Bananas also support cardiovascular health, critical for older men. Weak circulation equals weak function. Potassium, the star nutrient in bananas, protects arterial health, keeps blood pressure balanced, and ensures blood circulates freely, including to areas that may have struggled. The beauty of bananas lies in their simplicity: no prep, no complicated recipes, no guesswork. They travel well, digest easily, and deliver real results. I tell my patients that consistent energy comes from consistent habits, and one banana a day is one of the best. Walter didn't overhaul his life, just added a banana each morning. 2 weeks later, his wife called to thank me, not just for the banana, but for bringing back the husband she hadn't seen in years.